Have you ever stopped to think that the very foods you consider healthy might actually be harming your heart? What if the choices you make at the grocery store are silently sabotaging your most vital organ? Heart disease remains the #1 cause of death globally, yet many of us overlook the simple dietary changes that could drastically reduce our risk. Are you unknowingly consuming foods that clog your arteries and damage your heart? Today, we're uncovering the 5 worst foods that could be destroying your heart health without you even realizing it. Some of these might surprise you, and the last one is something almost everyone has in their kitchen. Imagine living a life free from the fear of heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular diseases. It might seem impossible, but what if eliminating certain foods could significantly improve your heart health? Stay with us as we reveal these hidden culprits and share practical alternatives that can make a real difference. But before we dive into this life-changing information, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join our community of health-conscious individuals taking control of their well-being. Let's begin our journey to a healthier heart. The first food on our list is dairy products. Milk, cheese, yogurt. These are items many of us consume daily, often believing they're essential for strong bones and overall health. However, research has shown that high consumption of dairy can raise LDL cholesterol levels, which is the bad cholesterol that contributes to plaque buildup in your arteries. Even the protein found in milk, known as casein, has been linked to higher cholesterol levels. Moreover, studies published in reputable journals have associated excessive dairy intake with an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. So, what can you do? Fortunately, there are numerous non-dairy alternatives available today, such as almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, and coconut milk. These options provide similar textures and flavors without the negative impact on your cholesterol levels. For those concerned about missing out on nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, many plant-based milks are fortified to ensure you get what you need. Leafy green vegetables, almonds, and fortified cereals are also excellent sources of calcium. Our second offender is saturated fats. These are commonly found in foods like red meat, butter, cakes, pastries, chocolate, ice cream, and cheese. While these items might taste delicious, they are high in saturated fats that can raise your LDL cholesterol. Elevated cholesterol levels are a significant risk factor for heart disease, as they contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, leading to a condition called atherosclerosis. Reducing your intake of saturated fats is crucial. Health experts recommend that saturated fats make up less than 10% of your daily calorie intake. But how can you enjoy flavorful meals without them? Consider incorporating lean proteins like chicken or turkey, plant-based proteins like beans and lentils, and healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and seeds. Cooking with olive oil instead of butter and choosing whole grains over processed baked goods can also make a significant difference. Incorporating fatty fish like salmon, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, can help reduce inflammation and support heart health. The third item on our list is sugar. We all enjoy a sweet treat now and then, but excessive sugar consumption can have dire consequences for your heart. High sugar intake is linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, and metabolic syndrome, all of which increase your risk of heart disease. Sugar can also lead to inflammation and increased triglyceride levels, further straining your cardiovascular system. To protect your heart, it's essential to limit your intake of sugary drinks, candies, baked goods, and desserts. Instead, satisfy your sweet tooth with natural sugars found in fruits, or use natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit extract. Experiment with spices like cinnamon or vanilla to add natural sweetness to your dishes. Be mindful of hidden sugars in foods labeled as low-fat or healthy, as they often contain added sugars to enhance flavor. Fourth on our list is salt, or more specifically, sodium. While our bodies need some sodium to function properly, too much can lead to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease. Processed foods, canned soups, sauces, snacks like potato chips, and processed meats are often loaded with hidden sodium. Consuming these regularly can cause your body to retain water, increasing blood volume and putting extra pressure on your heart and blood vessels. The World Health Organization recommends consuming less than 2,000 milligrams of sodium per day. That's less than a teaspoon of salt. One effective strategy for reducing sodium is cooking more meals at home. This way, you have complete control over the ingredients and can adjust the seasoning to your taste. When dining out, don't hesitate to ask for your meal to be prepared without added salt or sauces on the side. Flavor your food with herbs and spices instead of salt. Gradually decreasing your salt intake allows your taste buds to adjust over time, making low-sodium foods more enjoyable. Finally, let's discuss processed oils, particularly those high in omega-6 fatty acids like soybean oil, corn oil, and certain types of canola oil. While our bodies need some omega-6 fats, an imbalance, especially when omega-6 intake far exceeds omega-3 intake, can lead to chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a known contributor to heart disease. Additionally, many processed oils are extracted using high heat and chemical solvents, which can produce harmful compounds and reduce the oil's nutritional value. To promote heart health, opt for oils that are minimally processed and have a better balance of fatty acids. Extra virgin olive oil, for example, is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that support cardiovascular health. Avocado oil is another excellent choice, with a high smoke point suitable for cooking. While coconut oil is high in saturated fats, it consists of medium-chain triglycerides that may have a different impact on the body, but should still be used in moderation. By choosing the right oils, you can reduce inflammation and support your heart. Understanding the impact of these 5 foods on your heart health is the first step toward making positive changes. By reducing or eliminating dairy products, saturated fats, excess sugar, high sodium foods, and processed oils from your diet, you can significantly lower your risk of heart disease. But knowledge is only powerful when put into action. So, what changes will you make today to protect your heart? Share your thoughts and plans in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and support each other on this journey to better health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and insights on living a healthier, happier life.